僚机。看今天能不能把它玩完了。最好的僚机。前女友不可能吧？好 ，C 吧。
No, wrong. Because you want your wingman to look cool and be able to hold his own.
哇靠！第一次就选错了。
You want to go out with someone that makes you look good. They should look pretty good if possible, at least dress well. They should be someone that puts you in a good mood, has a positive energy, and if possible, one that actually likes talking to girls.
竞争的概念吧。你会设置暗号吗？不设置暗号吧。
Oopsie, that might get you in trouble later on. Not the best choice. Although it seems very geeky to set up code words, it will help you in situations where you want to communicate something to your friend without the girls understanding what it is. Dude, I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're going to get lucky tonight. I can just feel it.
Yeah, I feel it too, man.
Uh-oh, look at those two.
Well, yeah.
Which one do you like?
I like the blonde one. I don't know. I don't know what to say to her.
You don't know? Go on, give it a go.
No, I don't know. I don't want to be embarrassed.
All right. Yeah, man, you just need more confidence. Here, finish some of that. Have as much as you can, and then you get in there.
No, probably you're right.
Yeah, Dutch courage. There you go, man. Cool. You feel better, man?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, sometimes you need a drink, right, before you start.
You're right.
Can't do it immediately. All right, you ready to go, yeah?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
100% ready.
Oh, fuck, this dude's gone in there.
What's going on?
Hang on a minute, maybe he's just walking past, or... Oh, shit, no, they like him. Oh, well. You see what just happens, and that is why you always need to make the move when the time is right.
天啊，去吧。
I tell you what, have you got any cash, any notes? Just while we wait, I've got something cool.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to show you a magic trick.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, so I'm going to take this $100, put it in my pocket, and it's going to make you talk to those girls.
Richard, come on.
Because you're not getting it back until you talk to them.
Well.
You agree?
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Rather than you guys just hanging out at the bar, not doing anything, and having a shitty night, why not use this as a way to get each other talking to women? Surprisingly, this is wrong. It's what most guys do, but it's a little bit too much to come in, put the full court press on the girl. Much better if one of you goes in first and then the second joins a little bit later.
哦，原来是这样。
No, it's wrong. Remember, you're the wingman here, so he needs to be going in first, making the better impression, and then you're just playing a supporting role.
还有这种事哦。
Going in together is what a lot of guys do. It doesn't work too well. Much better if one of you goes in, kind of warms things up first.
So what should I say?
Dude, just try this. Go up to them and like, oh, I'm sorry I'm late, as if they were waiting for you, and they'd be like, huh? But then they think it's funny.
Do you think it will work?
Yeah, then give it a go.
Yeah, so...
Always works, at least 50%.
Okay, so wish me luck.
Good luck.
Oh, you are?
You are.
Oh, I'm sorry. The traffic was horrible.
And you are?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Greg.
Hi, Greg. Vicky.
And you?
Monica.
It is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
This one's okay, but it might be hard for him to pull it off, so he could choose a better opening line in this case, but also worse ones. So it wouldn't get him blown out. It's get him in there, but it's not the best one.
10分钟吧。
Oh, way too long. What's he going to do in there for 10 minutes all alone with 2 girls? It's tough. And as a wingman, you could really be helping him.
有那么快吗？
You want to allow enough time for him to say something to the girls, get a response, go a little bit further than that, get them comfortable, make sure that they feel good, and then you join exactly at that time. If it's too early or too late, it could be all wrong and mess things up. So around a minute looks right, but when they're kind of engaged in a conversation together, ideally smiling, you can get in there.
Wow, what an amazing party.
Yeah, such a nice club.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey mate, who are these 2?
Oh, this is Vicky and Monica.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm Greg's friend Richards.
Nice to meet you.
Monica.
Monica, right? Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
That's correct, because you don't want to just talk to him, take the attention of the girls away, and it's maybe a bit strange to just suddenly start talking to the girls. So it's correct to quickly engage your friends, but ask him to introduce you, and then you can go on to talking to the girls.
不要太贪吧，B 太贪心了。D 为什么这个 D 是注意放在不喜欢那位女孩身上，这没有意义吧？
Yeah, so that was pretty cool anyway. Oh, by the way, I really like your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's quite long, isn't it?
Yes.
But the condition's nice. What shampoo do you use?
Head and shoulders?
Head and Shoulders, you have a dandruff problem.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, yeah, I thought so. Anyway, it's very nice. And it's your natural color or not? It's not, right?
Yes, it's my natural color.
Well,
Yeah?
let's go dance.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Okay.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, see ya.
Richard, what have
Sorry,
you done?
dude. Sorry, man.
She could be the one.
But her hair was so nice, I just wanted to find out about it. And that's that.
啊？
Yeah, so that was pretty good anyway, but... Oh, dude, did you see the match yesterday?
Oh yes, this Irish pricks made us.
Yeah, man, that was awful. Everything was cool, and then like 10 minutes from the end, just all went pretty shit, to be honest. But what was the referee doing? That was messed up. I don't know.
I think he was blind.
Yeah, probably. But anyway, if all good, like win the next 2 or 3 games, it should be okay. Uh-oh, now, not what you want to do, because as soon as you focus on your friends, the girls can start talking to each other, and then everything can just disintegrate. So be careful.
好复杂啊！
I don't really read, but I do like 50 Shades of Grey. Did you see this?
Well, actually, I've read it.
Oh yeah, you read it. That's
Yeah.
cool. Ah, well, you know, based on that, I actually started getting into this whole area, and so I added a special room to my house, and it has all these chains and whips and equipment and the hooks and things to tie girls up. And actually, I think your wrists are quite small, but I think we can get some ropes and stuff around there. What do you think?
Definitely no.
Well,
Come on, let's
and
go.
try it.
I
You
think
like
he's
it?
a sex maniac. Come on.
Sex maniac? Well, not really. It's just whips and chains.
Richard, what have you done?
It was the sex dungeon thing again. They didn't like it.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I think, you know, they're just boring girls. I think we can find some girls. We just need girls that are sexy
Yeah.
and like sex dungeons, right?
Yeah,
Shouldn't be too
yeah,
hard
for
to
sure.
find.
呃，
On a serious note, it's not the way to bring sexual topics into the discussion.
好吧，
Yeah, I like books as well. Actually, I read a lot. I have the Kindle, the paperwhite one, like one of the newer ones, and it's got better contrast. So, you know, the old one was grey, and now the text is like more black and white. And when you change pages, it's faster. But I like reading on that. I don't like reading on like an iPad or something, because then you're always like, oh, I need to check my email, or, you know, let me play that app, or, you know, do something that distracts from reading. I like audiobooks as well, you know, sometimes listen to them when I'm walking or in the car, something like this. And yeah, so it's just, yeah, I like reading books. It's good.
Yeah, that's interesting.
By going on about yourself, you have the chance of boring the girl. If you bore the girl, she could tap her friend on the shoulder and say, yo, let's go dance, let's get out of here. So it's not what you should do. And by the way, what are you drinking there?
Champagne. It's pretty good, actually.
Oh, cool.
Cheers.
Amazing.
Cheers.
Oh, ladies, let me get you another one.
Oh, thank you.
会做人哦。
Gentleman, eh?
Yeah.
You know, Greg, he's actually my best friend. Such a great guy because, you know, I've got lots of friends, but you never know who would really be there for you, right? But there was this one time where I just had this horrible situation, broke up with my ex-girlfriend, and I called him at like 4 in the morning, and he said, I'm going to be there right away. And he got out of bed, came to me, and was talking to me, you know, all through the morning and stuff, didn't sleep. And it really made me feel better. And I knew because he could have said, oh, I've got to sleep, I'm busy, I'm going to work tomorrow, whatever. But he was really there for me. So since that day, I realized, you know, he's a super guy. And
Wonderful.
that's why he's my
So
friend.
nice to have such a wonderful friend.
Yeah. This is one of the most powerful moments in the entire game because if you can do this kind of thing for your friends and if they can do it for you, it has a huge effect. When you say things about yourself, it's bragging, it's bad, but when someone else says something about you, it's incredibly powerful. So think about something nice that you can say about your wingman and try it next time. Yeah, so that's good. Anyway, look, hey Rich, he needs my help. I'll just get the drinks. Hang on a second. Alright, what have you got here? What did you get me? Whiskey Coke? Yeah. Hope it's a double. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
So,
So, cheers.
cheers everyone.
Cheers.
It's a nice one.
And you normally drink champagne?
Yes, I really like it.
Yeah? What
Yeah.
about cocktails?
Oh, no, not
Vodka?
really. No.
Beer?
No, definitely
How
not.
about beer?
Not really like the taste.
Yeah, I don't like beer as well actually. Strange, but hang on a second. Hi, it's my mum. It was her birthday today. She's just
Wow.
saying like thanks again and whatever. Have a look. Look what she looks like.
Whoa, she's so pretty.
She looks young, right?
That's why you're so handsome.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. And actually, you're so pretty. You've got such a
Thank
sweet
you.
smile.
Thank you, nice to hear.
But you're a little bit shy, right? Am I right?
Maybe a little bit.
But that's cute. I like shy girls.
Thank you.
Yeah, shy girls are normally good girls. But what is it they say? It's always the quiet ones. There's some like English expression. The quiet ones are trouble.
Well, maybe that's true.
Yeah, true about you?
Maybe.
All right. The worst situation here is if your girl gets bored and wants to leave and drags his girl away. And girls often do that because they're way more loyal than guys. So you need to keep your girl interested, and so as far as you can without being dishonest, you want to work hard to make her like you. When the girls can see each other, they can find a moment, you know, where there's a lull in the conversation, and they can get out of there. If you turn them away so they can't see each other without kind of, you know, looking back, then it makes it much harder for the conversation to break up for either party as long as they can't see each other. So it's the correct option. What food do you like?
Well, I am a vegetarian for 6 years now. Can you believe it?
And you're still alive?
Yes, as you see.
Okay. No, but seriously, do you feel healthier with it?
Yes, actually, I feel much better.
Okay, seems quite trendy at the moment, and I saw lots of documentaries like this one, Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, and it's all, you know, about how eating meat is bad for the environment, having plant proteins or whatever is better, so That's cool. And you're a healthy person in general then?
Well, yes, I think so. And actually, I really love animals, so I just can't eat them, you know.
Do you have some animals?
Yes, I have a dog.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I have fish. I have an aquarium with fishes.
Nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
这不行吧？
Can you do anything active apart from reading? I mean, reading could be active.
Do you mean sports or something?
Yeah.
Well, no.
No?
No.
Zero.
Zero. Well, walking.
Well, you need to
walking.
walk from your house to different places.
Yes.
Yeah?
Can we count it?
Not really. You don't play like volleyball
No,
or
I don't really.
badminton.
No.
No, that's
No.
so strange.
Well, I don't
What
like
about the gym?
sports.
You've never been a member of a gym,
Well, maybe I was.
but you didn't go.
Yes, I think so.
Well, that's funny. Well, you look alright anyway. You're in
Thank
good
you.
shape, so
Thank you.
it hasn't killed you yet. At some point, you need to start working for your friend and finding out the necessary information. So staying in this conversation is okay, but you could be more helpful if you found out the stuff that would help you later when you want to close the deal.
Seems like they're getting on very well together.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right. They look great together. Hey, guys. Vicky, Greg, come here a second. Look, you guys are getting on amazingly. And do you know what? I'm actually a licensed pastor, so I can marry you guys. Here, man. This is for my emergency special occasion ring. So, with this ring, you take Greg to
sorry,
be your
guys.
lawfully
I'm not gonna
wedded
do that.
husband, to have and to hold.
No, it's not funny.
Forever
It's
and
okay.
ever. It's fine. Just drink some champagne and let's do it.
I'm sorry, I don't want to do that.
Wait a minute. You're married already?
No, I'm
Dude,
not.
she's married already.
No,
You're
I'm
married,
not.
yeah?
I'm not going to do that.
You married or what?
No.
Then you're a lesbian.
What?
It's
Vicky, come
Are you
on.
too? Are you married?
Vicky. What's wrong with them?
I don't know, man. You know, sometimes some girls are just weird. What are you gonna do? Quite funny, but a bit too high pressure, so it can easily blow up in your
匪
face,
丁安，
like it did just then.
天哪，你一来我就失败了，都被你害了。
Yeah, they look so sweet together. Here, take this a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some snaps. Yo, Vicky.
yeah.
Craig, look.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's get a nice snap. That's nice, cool. Hey, give him a little kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Hey, give me your drink, man.
Yeah.
Because you need both hands for this. Just touch her more, like hug her, you know? Like hug her like you
Hey,
say.
stop.
It's alright, babe.
what's
Just
wrong?
a hug.
What's
Hang
wrong?
on.
What's wrong?
Not
That's
very
it.
comfortable.
Act like he's attacking you. That's perfect.
No,
Hang
no,
on.
no.
Wait,
Stop,
wait.
What's wrong,
Hang on.
babe?
That's good. Stay like that. Stay like. Yeah,
Please
perfect.
stop. I
Hang
don't
on.
like it.
Yeah, come on, babe.
Dude, left hand on pussy. Try.
Are you crazy?
Where are you going?
Yeah,
Wait.
what's wrong, Vicky?
I'm getting all of it. I got it.
Richard, what's wrong?
There's your drink, dude.
Yeah.
Got some cool pics though.
八十
They're
七
weird. Yeah.
No girls,
の
but
れフレ
pictures.
三
That's
五
alright.
八三三
We'll see
七
now.
口柱町87超えたくダイヤ累計量
Classic,
130
but
字
doesn't really work, does it, in reality?
図はオメガ以下略
总不会是 D 吧？
Yeah, they look great together. First, they're actually both quite tall, so they match like that. Because he actually likes tall girls, and it's so hard for him to find someone his height. That's really cool. So he's
really
such a
wonderful.
nice guy. How is she? Is she a good girl?
She's a wonderful girl. I
Yeah?
think your friend is very lucky.
Alright, well hopefully they, they make it, but let's just chill and see what happens. This is very nice. You're not saying it publicly, you're not saying it to her, but you're saying it to the friend because you know that after this interaction, they're going to speak about him and you want the girl that you're talking to be saying very nice things about your friend. So it's the correct choice. Nice one.
C 吧。
Monica, what do you think? This place is getting a bit dull, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should make a move after party time, yeah?
I think it's a good idea.
Alright, let's get Vika and Greg and get out of here.
Yeah.
Guys, go
Yeah.
for after party.
Yeah, it will be
Yeah,
great.
come on.
Come on.
Think it's a
She
good
wants
idea.
to.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Of course,
definitely.
all my ideas are good.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Brilliant. This is exactly the way to do it. You don't want to leave it to him, and you want to first persuade your girl so that there's two people that already want to do the thing. Then your friends are going to be three, and the final girl is going to agree to it because, you know, she's just going to be outvoted.
啊，结果是花花公子，还有这种事啊？
You want to go out with
我错
someone that
很
makes
多
you
欸。
look good. They should be, they should look pretty good if possible.
Hmm? 第一个吧。
Oh, no way, you still play Candy Crush?
Don't tell anyone.
I'm gonna
Of
tell
course I
everyone.
am. Of course I am.
Level 495. Are you kidding me?
501.
How many years did that take?
Around 5.
No, yeah,
I'm
you're doing
working
good
on
work
it.
for the company.
Which
It's
level are
great.
you at?
Oh, I don't know, 200 and something. But I'll send you a Candy Crush request.
Alright, alright.
Nice one. All right, well, carry on. Don't let me disturb you. Got candies to crush.
Don't tell anyone. It's gonna be our secret, right?
We'll see. I've got email to all.
Stop.
When someone's bored at work, you know, the humdrum stuff, it's a nice way to snap them out of it. A little bit of teasing, a little bit of playfulness, so it's a good choice. So what do you think of this new guy, Jeffrey?
He's a good lad. It's fine. My friend actually dated him, and to her he was a total freak.
Oh, no way. That's amazing gossip. Wow, cool. Thank you.
I know. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he seems alright for working.
Oh,
That's
for work,
totally fine.
It doesn't matter, but the gossip's cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
八卦办公室。
So what do you do at the weekend?
Basically what I do every weekend. Went
yeah?
out, got a bit drunk.
Every weekend you do that?
Yeah, more
No
or less,
way.
more or less. I'm young. It's okay to have some
And you
fun.
always come to work on time. You don't keep vodka bottles in your desk. Do you?
No, not yet. That
Didn't
part
get
will
that
come
bad,
later.
All right. Cool.
Yep.
To transition from work colleagues to things that are a little bit more personal, a nice way is to ask casually what she did at the weekend. No one would say it's too intimate to answer, right? You know, the conversation subject is quite common. It gives you more chances of connection, so it's a great thing to ask. Oh hey, next weekend is it's like holiday weekend, extra day. So you got any plans?
I do. I'm going to Las Vegas with my friends.
Oh yeah.
Maybe gonna get married. You never know there.
What? You're gonna get? Oh,
Well,
you're
you
joking.
know,
Ah, yeah, of course, yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I've got big plans. Just got a few options. Need to decide. Different people invited me to cool things and trips. But,
What are
yeah.
the options?
You know, like flying places, some cool parties, and one of my friends is like friends with celebrity and like house party in Hollywood Hills and stuff.
Nice,
But
nice
anyway, I'll tell you after.
Alright,
Because I'm not sure. I need to choose really. I get a lot of invitations.
All right. Make your choice wisely.
Hey, I know you've got this report to finish, but you do seem like a bit more stressed overall.
I know, I'm very stressed. I mean, with this new boss, who's the new head of the department, he's putting so much pressure on us. I really don't like the direction that the company is going.
A 跟 D 吧，应该是 A 跟 D 吧。C 绝对不可能的，绝对不可能是 C。A 跟 D 吧。
Well, listen, there's no need to be stressed, right? Try this. There's, these like meditation exercises and all the things like that. So anyway, go with this. Try. This company is not real. Just imagine, like, I'm not in a real company.
You serious?
Yeah, try and say it. This company is
not real.
I'm a character doing a pretend job. I'm a character doing a pretend job. You see where I'm going? Like, nothing really matters.
I'll try it at home.
I'm a character.
If you don't mind.
You know, like a film or computer game.
There are people watching us right now.
This is not real. It doesn't matter. I'm doing this report. It doesn't matter. And then you just don't feel stressed. These are not real letters on my screen.
The report though, and then pretend the office does not exist.
Finish
if you don't mind.
the report that doesn't matter for the company that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Because you're a character and you're not real.
All right.
You see how it works?
Maybe I'll get a promotion as well, which doesn't
fake
exist.
Promotion, yeah. Now you get it. There you go. Well, that didn't work, did it?
这个
Oh yeah, I agree. It's not the right way to run a department, and yeah, you can't put too much pressure on people because then you won't get the best out of them. So yeah, you're totally right about this.
I know.
New management.
I know. The old boss was so much better. Way better.
And his shirt's so nasty, right? He's got no fashion sense at all.
Mine's got no taste, that's for sure.
八卦办
And
公
he's
室
like, I'm so cool, got his flashy car, look at me, I'm coming in, fixing everything. But he's just making it worse.
Yeah, I'm the one making money and you're the one working for me, right?
This is alright, it's okay to agree, but remember that if you think something different, then you should say it and you should persuade her, be persuasive, be logical, and it would have a better response, but not bad. Hey, you used to work for Baxford, Baxter and Bowtie, right?
That's correct.
Now what happened? Why'd you leave that?
Yeah, I was bored and I was underappreciated there and I felt that I could do so much more.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That is very nice
Never
to
forget.
hear. I will not. Thank you.
哦，怎么确认嘞？
Hey, just a guess, but are you single?
Yeah, why would you say
I knew
that?
it, I knew it.
though?
Well, look at you, look how you dress, like very sexy and do a lot of makeup and stuff. And when you walk, you're like shaking your arms from side to side so all the guys can see, like, come to me.
I have actually walking problems with my hip. That's why I walk this way.
Walking problems?
Yeah.
Well, let me massage it better. Where is
No,
it? Here?
can you stop touching me, please?
Where is it? In the bum crack or where is it?
Can you stop doing that? Do you remember I'm a lawyer? I can file a sexual harassment case.
Well, you could do that. I tell you what, we could do this. Like, I'll harass you, and then like we play like I'm the lawyer, and I could be, what could I be? Like, I know, I come to your house to repair something, and then I touch you. And
Do you
you're
watch
like,
cheap
you're gonna
porn or what?
Cheap.
Yeah, you know. Coming
Cheap
to
porn,
someone's
expensive.
place.
I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest, as long as it's like porn. Porn's
As long
porn,
as
right?
it can help you to get it up.
Well, I don't need any help with that. It's normally up, and then I decide to watch it, and then whatever. But what do you think could harass you? And you could even look. I'll harass you. You sue me, and then I can give you a few $100. Or better answer, I just give you a few $100 right away, and we don't need to do all the lawyer stuff.
Are you calling me a prostitute? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
No. It doesn't mean you're a prostitute. It just means if you do it once, then it's like at least a part time.
Oh, listen, just
At
shut
most.
the fuck up. I knew you were a pig and an idiot. Just stop it. Can't take it anymore, man.
Kind of cruel and mean and very dangerous in the workplace.
ノレグレイ351337口柱町87超えたクダイヤ累計量140字
不是啊，他的
字
讲法
はオメガ以
跟
下略
他所说的都是不一样的啊。我从前面就感觉到，就他讲的这些东西，可是他实际 做出来的东西好像就好像不是很符合啊。你看这个怎么会联想到说他会做出那些行为？我觉得是他的文法也翻的不太对吧，还是干嘛？
So do you have any vacation plans coming?
Oh, I do, in fact. Big plans.
Yeah?
Going surfing to Portugal all the way.
You're going to surf to there or once you get there?
Well, I'm
Quite hard, right?
gonna use a plane to get there, but then I'm gonna surf in Portugal. Yeah.
All right, very nice. I saw on YouTube they have these huge waves, the biggest in the world.
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
the world record, 30 meters.
My God, that's mental.
Quite amazing, no?
Yeah, beautiful and cool and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm thinking to beat it, the world record.
All right,
I think I can do it better.
okay. But anyway, who are you going there with?
Just a group of friends.
So you're just going with friends?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
friends.
Girls?
2 girls, 1 guy.
Okay, great. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
You can't really ask a work colleague, hey, are you single? It's a little bit too close to coming on to her. So smooth way to do it is that. So well done.
午饭过后，星巴克的杯子。
What do you have for lunch today?
Indian.
Indian food.
Yeah?
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like it. Because in England we have lots of Indians and, we
yeah, I
have
heard
so many Indian restaurants. I like it a lot. What do you have?
Chicken curry?
Yeah, spicy or?
Yeah, spicy. I like it spicy.
Vindaloo probably, that's the
Yep.
most spicy
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Good guess, good guess.
Yeah. You know me.
C 应该不行。
How are you liking this hot weather?
It's too hot. Usually
Yeah?
I love hot weather.
Yeah, because
but
you're
this-
tanned.
Yeah, yeah. I like it a lot, but then it's too much.
Yeah,
No,
me
no,
too.
it's too
I
much.
can't even sleep.
Yeah, well, you're British. I mean, you're not used to it, is it?
No, we have grey skies.
Grey skies and what, five sunny days?
There's a few different
Here?
weathers in England. Grey skies with rain, grey skies with no rain, grey skies with wind, and then grey skies with a little bit of blue for an hour, and then grey skies again. So pretty much,
Lots of choice. No?
yeah, I mean variety.
So the rain can go different directions.
Yeah, rain and wind together, just rain, a little bit of rain all day long, strong rain all day long, like different. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean people like the summer, but it's just boiling for me. Safe and boring, not usually the best way to go, but it won't get you in trouble.
安全牌。
Hey, listen, 8 p.m. Thursday, I've got reservations for this Italian place, bistro, Cafe
Oh, I heard-
Romantico.
Okay, I heard a lot
Yeah.
about it.
You want to go with me?
Who else is coming?
Well, there's me, there's you, and it's a reservation for 2, actually. I wanted to take more people. I was like, give me your biggest table and all that, but they said, oh, sorry, we only have a table for 2. And then I was like, oh no, what shall I do? Who will I invite? And then I did like, random generator thing, and it was you. So congratulations.
I'm a lucky girl.
I mean, it could have easily been anyone, Thomas and Mark and all those cool guys, my friends. But it was you. So what do you think? Are you free Thursday?
No, let me.
Thursday 8 p.m.
Thursday 8 p.m. No,
Cafe Romantico. You got nothing there. You're free, right?
completely busy.
Oh, what?
Something just came up.
Oh,
You don't see it on that screen, but something just
Goodbye.
came up, so I can't go. I'm
you
sorry.
can't go?
No,
Okay. Maybe another time. Yeah?
maybe another time.
I'll just invite one of
But
my other
probably
friends.
not.
They all want to come, so I won't be there alone sitting drinking wine. I'll have a great night.
Of course, enjoy.
That's just the wrong way to get a girl that you like from the workplace out on a date. Way smoother need to be.
要圆滑。
Hey, listen, me and some of the guys and girls, we're going to the Shamrock after work.
All right.
You want to come?
The pub around
Yeah,
the corner.
that one, they have pool and darts and ping pong, all that stuff.
I heard a lot about it.
You want to go? You want to join
I
us?
would love to. I would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation.
All right, of course, it's going to be good. Great.
All right. Cool.
这也差太
Doing
多。
well there, because the best way to invite a colleague out, especially if you're not sure, is to arrange some kind of group event. So that's the way to bridge that gap between people that are just colleagues to people that see each other socially.
几天后，
Hey, you doing any exercise stuff at the moment?
Yeah, actually, I just started doing CrossFit.
You do CrossFit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like going to CrossFit or gyms. I prefer, I don't know, playing like a real sport, tennis, or even going for a walk, riding bikes.
All right. Well, it's up to you. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, it does float. I don't have a boat. But if it did, it would float, especially when I play tennis.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get it one day.
It's not awful, but you missed a good chance here to connect with her on her fitness hobby and maybe even figure out some way of seeing her outside work connected with sports.
工作之外的消遣。
Karen,
Yes.
I wanted to know, you said you do CrossFit. What else? You go out drinking with friends and stuff for the weekend, but anything else you like to do?
Well, nothing too exciting. I go to the movies. I take pictures. I like photography.
Okay.
Also, salsa.
Salsa? Oh, no way. I did it a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you any good?
I got better, but I mean, there's always the instructor guy.
Yeah,
He's amazing, and then obviously not like that, but
Great.
better than
great.
when I started.
I would
Yeah.
never tell you can do salsa. That's great. Great.
I
to
take
know
that as a compliment
Yes,
because
it is a compliment.
the guy, he looked quite effeminate, to be honest. He trained me. I don't know about your coach. But,
And what do you do in your spare time?
well, I like playing squash. I told you I like photography. Sometimes some dance, a little bit of gym, but also climbing is cool.
Oh, really? Climbing?
Yeah, but not mountain climbing, holding on with one hand, but like these artificial walls and stuff. Yeah, very cool.
Interesting. So how long have you been doing this?
I've only been like eight, 9 times or something. Why? You
I always
interested
wanted
in
to
it?
try. I mean, I read so much about it, and some of my friends are doing it, but I never had the guts to do it myself.
Oh, well, it's not too scary. You always have someone supporting you
Yeah?
and stuff.
So I
you
can't
just-
fall on my back and break my, I don't know, whatever, back.
Only if they wanted you to and just cut the rope or something. But no, I'm joking. It's very safe and it's really good. You should try.
Which gym do you go to?
Well, there are a few different ones. If you go to the same one all the time, it's boring. So always change it. But there's a good one for beginners. So yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'll send you details, or
please,
next time I go, I can even,
That would be
invite you.
great. That would be great.
Cool.
Thank you.
From the workplace, it's all about transitioning to personal stuff, but in a smooth way. So it's the right option. Well done.
What you looking at?
It's this design book, but this part is cars. Do you like cars?
I love cars, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, look, they have the concept like in the beginning, and then how it evolves over time.
Nice.
Like adding wheels, and then adding other stuff, little aerial on top, and then you have everything. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
I was thinking of getting a Tesla actually. You
Yeah?
like Teslas?
Yeah. Well, you like you into environment and stuff.
I like electricity.
Good choice. Good choice. I had many good reviews about it.
绝对不会是第一，真的，绝对不会是第一。
Hey, listen, we're going out again to the Shamrock, the team, tonight
really?
after work. Yeah, you sure it was great last time, right?
I didn't recover since the last time still.
Yeah, well, that's good, I guess. But you'll come tonight, you can just have some Diet Coke or whatever.
No, I'll skip tonight, I think. I need to rest.
Yeah?
Yeah, but thank you for the invitation.
Okay, all right, next time.
All
Next
right.
week. You've already done the kind of group thing. It's not that cool, is it? So you could probably transition to something a little bit more intimate, just the two of you, and that would have been better here. Is this dress new?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
How did you notice?
It shows your figure well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
A 吧。
Listen, you've got to go right now over to Michelle's office in HR, and you've got to tell her that you need holiday immediately.
Where? Where am I going?
Well, I've just booked tickets to the Maldives, and we're going to go together. It's going to be super romantic.
Just two of
And-
us?
Yeah, of course.
All
That's it.
included?
Most included.
Most
like
included.
breakfast and dinner, and in the middle you're just hungry. But it's okay because you can swim and all of that stuff.
On my
yeah?
way.
All right, go on then.
I'm on my way.
Would be good, right?
I wish.
Escape from this shithole. Anyway.
No kidding.
This is future projection, you know, getting to her to imagine doing
也出现还
romantic,
不需要。
interesting things with you. It's kind of playful, kind of funny, and it works well.
有人出
Well,
现
I'm
蛋
done for the
区
day.
啊，
What about you? Why don't you
No,
wrap this up?
no, the deadline is coming up. I better finish it today.
Oh, deadline schmedline. Why don't we go quickly get a drink?
No, not for me today. Sorry.
No? Oh, that is
No.
so boring, God. All right, well, I'm going to have fun. Leave you there.
The fuck, idiot!
我好像什么都没选啊。哎，普通人
When someone's bored at work, you know, the humdrum stuff, it's a nice way to snap them out of it. A little bit of teasing, a little bit of play.
天啊，普通人。
If a girl's active and she shows an interest in outdoor activities, that can be great. But in this case, it wasn't the option to choose. Coffee's boring, and you know, we love drinking, right? We want some alcohol. Otherwise, you know, how do you make a move if she's sober? Oh, God. Plus, a lot harder to keep the conversation going in a coffee shop.
咖啡店错了吗？干，那咖啡厅错了吗？
In this case, it's not the ideal option, but in the case where the girl is maybe not ready to meet you one-on-one, inviting her out as a group could work. But in this case, you want to choose a different option.
干，
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option.
你也是厉害。
哦
Good to see you too.
哦，这个是上官的那个女的，上官那个，就是在那个她是在公园遇到那个。
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side. So how have you been the past few days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So-
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Ah, yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological, serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is
it.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex in
Is
the
it?
City or like Finding Nemo or something. It's quite
Yeah.
it's quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you watch horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watch it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about, how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool.
Exactly.
All right. What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You
stuff.
have to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
应该是不能乱摸吧？
Well, listen, if I'm free, then I can definitely come and help you carry boxes or whatever you need.
Oh, really? Thank
Yeah,
you for
for
the
sure.
offer. It's very nice of you.
No, it's not right you doing heavy lifting and stuff yourself. Look at you in this dress and heels and coming downstairs. And
True, true.
no, it's physical work, so I'm happy to come do it.
Thanks. I will use your help.
No, and you can remember this rule for as long as you live. Don't do these favors for girls that you're romantically interested in until you're dating and preferably sleeping together, because otherwise you're just giving her too much too soon for no good reason. I know you're busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things, actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you
I
want
like
to be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my goal.
kick people in their heads and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, have good fitness and
Yeah, that's
whatever.
good.
And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for me.
Oh yeah? What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the
Okay.
first time I've ever read it. So.
You read it again? So
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favorites?
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, Harry Potter and Da Vinci
Yeah.
Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff. But,
So you like reading as well?
yeah, and I like reading not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics. But I like
Okay.
reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well, and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative, or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like
I was
it.
going to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical
None of
instruments.
them?
Well, no.
Even this
I'm
xylophone thing or the...
afraid. Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
Can do
like
that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Thank you.
我发觉他们选的女主角都很喜欢阅读而且不是读那种小说型，都读那种传记啊，或者是什么的哲学类的东西吧。不要再骗我，B绝对不行。
painting's really interesting, actually. But
Yeah, it is.
but tell me, like, what does it give you? How do you feel?
Oh, it gives me a lot. In the first place, it helps you to reveal something inside. And in the second place, it helps you to express your emotions. And it's really interesting.
So it's not something, because I'm not a painter, right? So
Okay.
it's not something where, you know, you're sitting here, for example, and you just paint the bar and you're just trying to kind of copy it. It's something where something's coming from inside based on how you feel and who you are.
Yeah,
and
it is.
whatever.
It is, because I like to create something that may not even exist in the real
Okay.
world. So it's basically my imagination. But sometimes I like to paint something that exists, if it's, for example, beautiful scenery or something I really like.
Very nice. So
Yeah.
it's not, it's something that serves a purpose, like, emotionally for you as well, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool. I'd love to see some of your paintings one day.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
would be lovely. I would be happy to show you something.
Marvelous. That's exactly what you want to do, because when someone has a passion, you want to dig down in it, get them speaking and telling you about their feelings, and it's definitely the way to go when someone reveals a life passion. So pay attention to that. Let's not leave this sitting here. Yeah, have a drink.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh, yes, I do.
And what do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon?
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things and, you know.
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all these
And-
crowds, you're
And
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, you know, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place,
really?
only speak English, they don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and the other English people are, oh no, you know, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, you know, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And
Oh,
if
yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all
Yeah.
around.
Or
No
you can
good.
go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist
Yeah, maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Cuba, that's really interesting because it's kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've
Yeah.
got this reputation for the politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there, you know.
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Slow and stuff,
yeah,
yeah.
very interesting.
But I like
Completely
having
different.
a break from the internet. Do you?
Oh, yeah, I liked it, but not all people can handle it. Can you?
No. Yeah, I can handle it. I like to
Good.
unplug sometimes, and then you feel how relaxing it is when you're not checking your phone all the time. But,
Yeah, right. I do it sometimes as well, and I really liked it.
but tell me, like, what's the cool stuff about Cuba? What did you really like about it?
Everything. I just liked everything. The nature was amazing. Very beautiful.
Palm
And the
trees,
people.
beaches.
Yeah, The main thing was actually the people, because they're very, very friendly and very different, and it was very peaceful there and safe, and everything was wonderful. Actually, yeah, you have to.
People are often the most important thing, yeah, because if they're rude or if there are too many tourists, then it just can destroy the holiday, right?
Sure.
But you said they're very, very friendly, so you felt good there.
Yeah, you're right. I felt very good there.
Very nice. Excelente. You know, holidays are something that bring out a lot of emotions, you know, just compared to her telling you about, I don't know, her day at work, compared with a recent holiday. So it's an area that you want to explore, and you want to find out what she felt during that period so that she can kind of relive it and start feeling good again in that moment with you as she tells you about it. Plus, it's keeping the attention on her rather than just cutting her off and talking about something else.
And what about you? Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did, because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just go to different countries and, you know, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, you know, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff, so it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah.
You play often?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, really? I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
Fuck you！ 不行，我不认同他讲的话。我觉得应该是 C 吧。他又不是我的谁，选 A 干嘛？B 跟 C 吧，想一下。好说服他。
Well, look, I kind of get what you mean, because it's, you know, some people might say it's immature or something, but it's a little bit different nowadays because older people play, and even in this TV show, House of Cards, he's the president, but he plays games. It's quite funny, but I won't try and convince you that it does good stuff for your brain and your reflexes and kind of memorizing maps and things, but specifically for me, the way I work in my business is I need to have just a few big ideas, you know, every now and again. So I'm not sitting there all day doing repetitive stuff. I need to be creative and think of something powerful. And when I'm playing a game, I'm not 100% in there at all. I'm kind of detached and I'm coming up with ideas. So something that actually is not, you know, I'm sitting there playing the game. I'm actually having these big ideas, just like you might if you're in the bath, you know, and you think, oh, that's good, you know, like this. And something I also do is if I'm playing something that doesn't need audio, you know, where it's not really important, like a racing game or sports, then I listen to audiobooks.
Oh.
And actually, I remember a few years ago I studied Chinese, and I would be able to sit for hours just listening to the Chinese because I was playing the game, so I didn't get bored. Because if you're just listening to language learning, you can't do it for long, right?
Yeah,
so
it's
it
tiring.
really helped me, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, maybe.
It's not so bad. And there's some girl games I'm going to let you try. There's one called Flower where you control, I don't know, growing flowers and flying around and stuff, yeah.
Okay, maybe I would give it a try then.
Brilliant. But do you know why this works? It's because women find it very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want a guy that's more intelligent than them, and it's very cool if you can persuade her to your point of view. So anytime you can do this, anytime you've got the facts at hand or a strong argument, you can persuade her. It's actually really attractive and sexy, so do it. And what about you? Do you have any like guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies. I have television, but only for movies and stuff. And I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually, but I managed to give up. And
Are you sure you're not going to start again?
No, now
if I had a cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And
All
what
right.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
Yeah, never
Not
smoked them.
once.
No, I smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
Strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite, nothing too bad, you know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So, no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit, for me it's interesting, right? So indulge me here.
go
What are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so
Well,
sometimes...
you know you can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know.
can.
Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people I don't know. So maybe that's a bad point about me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
That might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before. Hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just
Well,
sitting there and
if
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you there.
and I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
All right.
吉普赛占卜，帮他看手相，测脉搏，不可能吧？好，手相吧。
I need to figure out a way to touch her now. So if I'm not mistaken, you have hands, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Alright, let me see this. Oh my god.
What? What's wrong?
Has anyone ever done a palm reading for you?
Oh no, never.
No? I can see why. This is very, very strange.
What's that?
You know this line? This is the lifeline, right?
Maybe.
And it would be very long if you lived in the Paleolithic era. But
What?
but as it is, it's not so long. But that's okay. It's better to live well than long, right? You know, you don't be 300 years old,
Maybe.
but have a
Not sure
awful life. So that's that one. Don't think too much about that.
I won't.
Next one is, this is your love line. As you can see, it's not been so good, but then it changes and everything gets pretty good, and that's around, when would that be? Today.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, really?
So
You're joking.
that's all good.
That's the
Children,
joke, right?
happiness. Joke? No, really, it's around today. You can't tell exactly, but around, give or take, you know, a week or an hour, something like that. This one is your fortune, and again, it's quite unlucky, but then someone brings a lot of luck and happiness. So
Who's that?
I don't know who. It could be anyone, but probably someone
Okay, I'll pretend
someone close by. So
that I
that's-
believed you.
No, it's very scientific. You can, you know, there's books.
Oh, really?
I studied for a long time.
Well done.
You know, it depends what kind of box you want to be in. If you want to do this kind of silly stuff, it can actually work on a lot of girls, surprisingly. Even if you think it's bullshit, the majority of girls like this stuff. However, it's a little bit calculated. So it depends where you sit on that issue. But for me, it's not the best thing to do, and you should try to do without it. And do you like going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I don't
Brilliant.
really like to drink.
Like us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers
they
to that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
Oh, you mean like
smoking.
shots and
Yeah, all this.
hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
you like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that. Never.
You're controlled.
Yeah, I'm very,
Okay.
very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't
Yes, I
go
am.
to bars to meet men.
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet, I don't believe in that. I think
Okay.
that it's better just to live your life, to work and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
You
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay. And how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Don't
Amazing,
you think
right?
so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Oh, actually, we broke up because he was useless in bed.
Hmm. 我觉得这个问题应该很重要了。
C
表示同情，并失去兴趣。其实我想，他这边
卡巴
他这个选项哦，他字面上的意思跟我们有时候想的不太一样。我觉得他文法的翻的有问题。他现在是这样讲，给他这样选下去，他可能又是说，讲一些很失礼的话，然后就走了。因为他这个文法我觉得很奇怪。我前面选了好几个，我都觉得好像没什么问题，结果他所做出来的表现就很奇怪。这个好吧，我选 A 看看。
I'll tell you what we can do about that. Bear with me for a second. One evening, come round, because I want to show you some stuff anyway. I've got an aquarium, whatever. You're going to love it. But anyway, come round and we'll pick some. I've got candles, you know, these aroma candles, whatever.
Right.
And very nice music. So think of a track you really like, maybe
Okay.
something like The Weeknd. We'll put that on.
Maybe.
And give me like 3 to 5 minutes to show you what I can do. You'll love it. And it doesn't take long, that's the benefit.
It's a joke, right?
I don't know, you'll see.
Okay.
From time to time, girls up the ante sexually and say things like this, and you need to be able to respond in the right way. One of the options is to be playfully tongue-in-cheek about it, but in a way that shows confidence. So that will work.
还好选对了。
So yeah, when I'm single, I'm definitely on dates because it's the best chance to meet girls and see if anyone would be good for a serious relationship.
Yeah.
But what kind of qualities do you like in a man?
Oh, actually, numerous
Many?
qualities. Yeah, but
Okay.
I think the most important are that he is honest, and trustworthy.
Oh no. No, I'm joking.
It's not about you. And also, of course, I would like someone very responsible and very manly, someone who can handle...
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger and shooting people and tattoos and...
I don't mean the appearance, I mean the inner world, right? The character and everything.
Like decisive and...
Yeah, really strong character.
Not a weakling and stuff
like and that. I like smart guys, obviously. That's very important.
Well, okay, cool. Sounds like you're talking about someone.
Are you? Really?
Yeah. Do you know what kind of girls I like?
I don't know. I can guess beautiful girls, probably.
I like blonde, brown eyes.
Okay.
No, of course, you know, the physical appearance is important to start with, and then... No, I'm going to be honest, right? You said you like honest guys, so I'm not going to start lying immediately. So definitely physical appearance is important, and then after that, intelligence, curiosity, of course honesty, like you said, and I like them to be actually quite different from me, so that they can tell me something different.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I like it too.
But as you know, we agree it's quite hard to find someone.
Yeah, it is. It's very hard.
所以我们觉得这五个问题，这5个答案好像都差不多诶。D 跟 E 吧？不对啊 ，A D E 吧？先选 A 好了。
Did you go to school?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you know they have different schools for all kinds of different subjects, from drama to arts or whatever. Yeah. Well, imagine they had a school called Kissing School.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And imagine that you just went to that and that you were graduating, and if you got a grade from A to F, what would you get?
Oh, I would definitely get an A.
Oh, an A.
Yes, an A.
Really? Let me see.
成功了。
Not bad. Maybe a B minus.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
This is kind of okay, you know, guys get away with this. I wouldn't say it's the best way to go for the kiss, but, you know, it could be a lot worse. It's definitely better than just lunging in there or getting wasted and pouncing on her.
这个答案我觉得可以了啦。对啊，那个情况下难道要选什么？
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option. Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets... Congratulations, you made it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this, that there's a scene with a girl called Alexa and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the girl on street and also first date. Did you notice that that's actually the same girl? That's actress Shanna Vincent. Something else in the game is that in the friend-to-girlfriend level, Leah, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012. And so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So you didn't know that, and that's kind of like a silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit further and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
结束了。